Well, the Angle's been exposing this and demanding government workers get back to the office. We've been saying this for 5 years. But the Biden administration, of course, never forced the workers back. So all of this has been a colossal waste of money.
Since fiscal year 2021, executive agencies have spent more than $4.6 billion on furniture alone. During the peak years of the COVID emergency, from 2020 to 2022, agencies spent $3.3 billion on furniture, even as work migrated to Zoom. The SEC managed to spend $700,000 furnishing a single conference room in New York.
Okay, joining me now, that man, John Hart, CEO of Open the Books. All right, John, you were testifying at the DOJ committee today. I still can't get past $4.6 billion in furniture, and we've been screaming about how no one's in the office for, almost 5 years, and that must have been some pretty cool furniture for $4.6 billion.
Yeah, it's amazing. Look, this hearing was a great opportunity to focus on the root problem, which is that we've expanded federal agencies way beyond what the founders intended. And there's a very high cost of decorating and redecorating the administrative state. So $4.6 billion, that's a lot of money. And this is literally a kitchen table issue for American families. Everybody can relate to the cost of furniture. So for that amount, Laura, we could provide 9.2 million American households with a $500 kitchen table. So this is big money, and there's costs associated with the leasing, with the energy as well. So we're blowing about $16 billion a year. About $1 billion of that's just furniture, but this is money we're throwing out the door. And Congress needs to do an agency reorganization bill to really get at this problem. And if we have too much furniture, it means we have too many agencies. And so the best way to get rid of the furniture is to downsize the administrative state.
But I just can't get past, they were not coming into the office, but furniture contractors were coming into the office to change things and update things and, I guess, new office chairs and so forth, even though nobody was in the office.
It's crazy. One of the best examples is the CDC actually spent $230,000 on a solar-powered picnic table during the pandemic when people were not supposed to sit together. So it violated the CDC social distancing guidelines. And this was passed. We spent $230,000 on this. We've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on recliners, $120,000 in Islamabad on 40 Ethan Allen recliners. So you're right. The occupancy rate for federal buildings is anywhere between 5% and 25%, and it's going back up a little bit. But it makes no sense, Laura, to have it both ways. We either need to bring people back into the building, or we need to sell the buildings. But again, the root problem is we've asked the federal government to do way more than what the founders intended.
Too big, too fat, and frankly, too happy not to be coming into the office. John, as always, thank you.